Hello, hello, my beautiful water signs, my water element, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Welcome to Divine Debut 11. Thank you so much for joining me here for your love reading for the month of November of 2023. If you are interested in the individual signs, you may join us on Patreon. We do the 12 individual signs. And for the price of buying me a coffee, you get 12 individual love readings if you join us on Patreon. Thank you so much for your love always, for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It always helps the channel grow. Let's see what's going on for my water signs. It is the Scorpio season, Scorpio leading onto Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, respectively. Now, we've got another channel, Divine Debut 12. You can get the link beneath this video. We do shorter, quick readings, 10 to 15 minutes on particular questions. So please join us there as well if you are interested in shorter readings. We do only tarot there, not astrology. Okay, what's going on in matters of love for Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the month of November? We've got Confronting, we've got the moon. Could be an emotional confrontation or confronting your person about something that's happened. Now, of course, it speaks to confront. Yes, he's looking in, like out of the window. It looks like a mirror to me, but there's something to do with secrecy, intuition, hidden stuff. Looks like the light is going to come through. We've got the yin and the yang energy. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, I would say more so Cancer, Pisces, and Leo. Okay, the sun, there's nothing hidden beneath the sun, actually. Let's take this card as the now position. The sun can speak to true love, the inner child, happiness, a risk that's taken, a romantic time. The sun can also speak to reconciliation. So I'm wondering if you're not dealing with a Leo individual. Now, some of you may also have children. You may be dealing with someone that has children. So for water, the water element, please, Spirit, please advise what's going on in the month of November 2023. November. We are doing a Celtic cross. What is crossing the sun? We've got the King of Cups, someone that maybe, and I get this, being Scorpio season, obviously, it's more about intimacy, emotional, physical. Scorpio does rule the sexual organs, so Scorpio can be very mysterious, very hidden, very controlling as well. The sun brings through some ego. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's quite popular, quite well known, someone they could have Leo rising, for instance. The challenge is their emotional side, so they're to open up emotionally. King of Cups could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer. So the challenge is the emotional openness. Okay, this could also be someone that's acting more flirtatious with you, and this is the same sort of message that I got from the earth element. So let's see what's going on. So the challenge is the King of Cups, someone being emotionally unavailable. Okay. Some of you may be hoping for reconciliation, a return. This, I get the confront card. It reminds me of someone confronting their fears. So yes, Scorpio does come through as well. Someone confronting their fears. It could also be that something comes to light pertaining to emotional matters, an emotional connection, possibly also a hidden connection. Possibly also because the moon can speak to the past, someone from the past returning for some of you, What is the seed? Where are you coming from? Ace of Pentacles. So maybe there was a potential, an opportunity in the past, or it speaks to someone that's in another marriage, another commitment. Maybe there was an offer for something long term. That is the seed, but we know aces, yes, are opportunities. Ace of Pentacles is something much more serious, which may take time unless you're dealing with an earth sign, which, earth is very slow, very gradual. Recent past, the Hermit. So there was an offer. There was an offer, and this is the seed. It's like the seed has been planted in the earth already. But someone needed to, I don't know, this could be also spiritual advisement, being advised by a marriage counselor. I don't know if some of those of you that are in a commitment, maybe you've been going through issues pertaining to a marriage. The Hermit, yes, could also be advice coming from someone who's into mysticism, tarot reading, astrology. This is advice from a guru, a teacher, an elderly. Or this is esotericism, going through a spiritual awakening because of the issues, because if there have been issues and you're here, obviously you wouldn't be here if everything was handy dandy and perfect, right? The Hermit is a 9, and the 9s speak to some sort of an ending, a completion. Someone's seen the light in the past, recent past. Crowning is the Page of Cups, so a small offer, unexpected messenger, possible also apology. Near future, Pisces comes through. Near future, we've got an accomplishment, and it's like a closing up of a cycle. But the World Cup can speak to an ending, the ending of the Fool's journey. Therefore, an ending brings a new beginning. It's like love is ready to be rebirthed or birthed. The World Cut could also speak to dealing with a foreigner, being at a physical distance, dealing with someone that's grown up in a different environment than what you have. It's like lots of heavy lessons, this relationship or your love life. You've gone through heavy lessons, but you're coming to the end of it, which is a major accomplishment. Now here we've got 4 fixed energies, the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, as well as Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Fixated energies. The position of you or your relationship. 4 of Cups, missed opportunities, a lack of emotional stability, boredom. Missed opportunities I get with the Ace of Cups because it's the Holy Grail that's offered from Spirit. This is the Ace of Cups in actual fact. I get resentment from this card. I get that something was missing here in a relationship. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, we know always, can involve 3 people, but 3 of Cups is also, it's like he's looking towards the 3 of Cups. There once was celebration, happiness. It's like he's stuck on that and not noticing the opportunity that comes in. And what I get here also is that there are self-worth issues between you or your person. It's like not feeling that this person deserves love. So a sense of self-worth issues, a lack thereof, a lack of self-worth. I wouldn't be loved. Why should they love me? I mean, I'm too short, I'm too tall, I'm too fat, I'm too chatty, I'm poor, they're rich, whatever. That's what I'm getting here. So I get social differences, sort of a lack of equality. or a lack of self-worth. Let's look at your person in your environment. We've got the Star. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that is familiar, someone that is well known in their community. The Star card could speak to someone who's famous, who's fortunate, they're rich, they've made a name for themselves. Now, the Star can also speak to a wish fulfillment that's at a physical distance or at a timely distance. It's like you're either separated by physical distance or by your social standing. You come from two very different worlds, I feel, here. Now, this is in the position of your person, and this is the wish card. It's either you're wishing for them or they're wishing for you. I don't know why. We will take another card. What is the hopes and fears? The Queen of Cups. It looks like your person is hoping for the Queen of Cups. What's on their mind is the Queen of Cups. A nurturing, loving, open, tender, sincere, and sacrificing love connection. So, and I get that this is your person. Like they put on a you're dealing with someone that hide their insecurities very well, even though they could be well known in their community. They've accomplished a lot in their life. I don't feel that they feel worthy of true love, that they can be loved. And why I get this is that because they don't feel so lucky. They don't feel that lucky that, they've hit the jackpot. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups here. Now, if you're dealing with someone that's very popular for A, B, or C reason, someone that is, let's say, a good catch, it's as though your person does not believe that someone can be as true and as sincere as you are towards them. So offering them the real thing. This crazy little thing called love and the real thing. What is the possible outcome? We've got a 10 of Wands. So by the end of the month, there is a heavy burden towards the end of the month, but the potential here is the Ace of Wands, which is like that spark that ignites a new cycle, a new beginning. Remember the World card, which something is closing up. 10 of Wands, yes. Not an easy energy at all. It's too heavy. It's too much of a burden. And I don't know if you deal with someone that works very hard. They've reached a point of success. Love could be too hard because of career, because of fame, because of fortune. I mean, the Sun also is Leo. Someone who's up on stage, someone who's in the performing arts. We do have Leo Aquarius here. Fixed signs. What's at the foundation? We've got the 8 of Pentacles. Someone who works very hard. I don't know if you're connected through work with your person or someone is needing to do the work. 8 of Pentacles, it's after the 7 of Pentacles, which says I'm invested here. I feel that the general energy is that, yes, work is needed, but also someone is willing to do the work. And the work could be overcoming their own fears, and the fears could stem from the past or connected to their mother, right? And this is like confronting one's own demons. And this could be your person. Now, you can flip the the energies around. It could be you that's not feeling worthy or good enough. Okay? We do see that there are emotions, but we see the King of Cups in the challenge position. So again, I'm going to say it could be from your person. For some of you, you may be dealing on the flip side with someone that is very confident and you don't feel worthy. Someone very confident, so for them to open up their emotions, not an easy thing. It's like the sun is very flirtatious, it's very open, it's very playful, very popular, right? Leo energy. But in the area of emotions, that could be another thing for your person. But I'm going to say, if this is your person, they do have those nurturing energies, that nurturing love for you. And remember, the Queen of Cups, very intuitive, very psychic. I'm just wondering also that I'm getting another story here where some of you and what you do work-wise, because the Queen of Cups, she, she's into esotericism, tarot reading, so on and so forth. Sometimes it's not something that's accepted. So I'm wondering if for some of you this was some sort of an issue pertaining to your relationship, because if you're dealing with someone that's very well known, this was an issue for them. You could be dealing with someone that's just very tunnel vision, does not believe in esotericism or tarot reading or astrology. And this could also have been something that is causing issues within your relationship. Okay. Now, where love is concerned, we've got a Page of Cups. This is at the top of the reading. So the offer of love is only very small. It's only, a beginning. Now, of course, Page of Cups could be the child. Could be the child of this couple. Even the Ace of Pentacles could be a birth. So I'm wondering for someone out there, if you don't share a child, but the relationship has been on the rocks, where commitment, someone was not ready to commit. Okay, so I get a love child here as well. Even if, for some of you, you may have been single, you've become the father or the mother of a love child. Wow, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Wow. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Some of you may also be doing some meditation, some energetic work, attracting your person in because you've been waiting for them forever, and that's a heavy burden. I'm going to say also, I get another story here where some of you are separated by your person for work purposes. So you're at a physical distance to each other. Maybe there was a promise of commitment and long term, but money had also something to do with your physical distance, you not being together with your person. And it's all about divine timing, and there's great attraction. I mean, we do have King and Queen of Cups here. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You see, this is something that we did talk about. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It's not going to be now. The now is taking a bit longer than what you expected, I would say. This could also be a secret admirer. Some of you could be admiring someone from a distance. Someone who's possibly very popular and you're thinking, nah, they wouldn't look at me. Nah. Let's see what's going on. Let's look at the psyche, your subconscious. What's going on in your emotions in the month of November? And of course, religion could be another issue here. Inner child. So you see, we started off with the sun as well, which is the child. We've got communication, which could be telepathy or just lots of messages, and divine feminine. We see that the divine feminine is very awake and connecting with her inner child. Childhood wounds could also be needing to be worked on, or there is a child. Some of you are a mother. Some of you could be a mother. And you're very psychic, very psychic. Let's take one more on that divine feminine. And we've got vibrations, you see. It's like you're ascending. You're going through, you are already ascended, but you're ascending even more. You're very sensitive to the vibrations. Now, I'm getting also that your person, if you've got, childhood abandonment issues, or you've come from a broken family, when you were little, I'm getting that this could also be another thing that you're trying to heal or going through some sort of healing, which I get that this person, your person, has understood about you. And that's sort of why they're in the challenge position. They've got some sort of like cold feet. And of course, if this is what's going on for you, and that's why you've gotten into tarot reading, or you're growing, you're spiritually going through your awakening. As I said, this could maybe clash with your person because they may not have been ready for someone like you. Let's look at your person. Oh, wow. We're talking about someone that's more hands-on. Because the pride and ego, it does remind me very much of money. And look at there's the money. So your person is going through a dark night of the soul. Oh my God, they're going through a very rude awakening. They could also, for those of you that were in a commitment, you've been through the mill. I don't know who's going through the dark night of the soul. It would be more than likely the masculine, your person, the King of Cups, I would say here. Material world does speak to, it can speak to someone who holds strong earth, but also money plays a big role. Or, the material world reminds me of the Ten of Pentacles, so it does connect to the Ten of Pentacles. So it does speak to family or marriage or something stable that's not stable. Something that you thought maybe was stable, but then there's a tower moment. A tower moment is like a rude awakening, but it's also a huge change, a sudden change of luck. Because the pride and ego is a very lucky card. It is, it's the peacock. It speaks to abundance. It also speaks to luck. It speaks to spirituality. So I get a very heavy, humbling, where there was a lot of pride and ego, there's great destruction or, a very sudden change. Let's take some more cards here and see what's going on. Beneath that Eight of Pentacles is the Five of Wands, is the Five of Swords, you see. Conflict with others, not being on the same page, third parties with the Three of Swords, heaviness, challenges, harsh words, right? We've got a Page of Wands and a Page of Swords. Page of Wands has turned his back. Very harsh energies here. These could also be, they could be messengers, but they can also be children. A family feud, fights, disagreements about children or about a particular child. Six of Cups is also, of course, it's the soulmate card. It's nostalgia, but it also speaks to children. We've also got another page here. So this could also speak to someone that does not want to become a parent. And that's where there could be issues again. Parenthood. Let's look at that. The sun in the now position usually does speak to possible reconciliation or happiness. It can speak to pride. It is a very good card, naturally. But remember, we're not reading reversals. We do have the Fool card here. Someone ready to take that risk, ready to go on that journey. But why is the King of Cups in the challenge? Because there's a dilemma. It's like things are up in the air pertaining to this new beginning, a new cycle that's beginning. Someone not knowing if they want to take a risk, even though, Leo, the natural fifth house, does speak to risks. There's something about pregnancy here. I don't know what it is. But because the Hermit could also be a doctor and an obstetrician. What is that Page of Cups, please, Spirit? See, this is like holding back. This is like being stingy, holding back. On an offer. Remember that I said that you may be on opposite sides relative to, family or children, or this is also someone holding back on their emotions, being stingy with their emotions. What is the Hermit? And we've got the Strength card. So Leo, Virgo, I don't know if you're dealing, my dear water signs, with a Leo, could have Virgo as well. The Strength card is a very strong sexual energy, but it is Leo, and Leo does speak to confidence, but someone needing to understand that they are worthy, that they are. Remember what I said about the facade. If you are dealing with someone famous that's sort of wearing a mask, pretending pretending that they are, you know, very confident, but I get that there is a lack where the emotional arena is concerned. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm going to say also that there's possibly a disagreement here. I mean, wow, okay. It's like there's a disagreement here. Leo is very out there. Virgo is more hidden. So someone, for some of you, someone is out there more confident. The other person is more secretive, more, they like the quiet. They've got a quiet power about them. So an esoteric power, whereas the Strength card for me is more like the sun. So showing that they've got the power, that they've got the control, that they're in control. These two cards fell. We've got the King of Wands. So this would be someone, obviously, it would be a Leo more than likely. Anyway, it could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but King of Wands, you know, shows up as very strong, very sexual, very, and I don't know if this is someone that you work with. We do have 8 Pentacles here, and we've got the 8 of Pentacles there. This could be a 7-year situation, 7 months situation. We do have a fair bit of Earth and quite a few Pentacles. So it does speak to work and finances, obviously. And now, I don't know if the King of Wands is the same as the King of Cups. I would say for most of you it is. But let's look at the World card. What is that? Because that's quite a significant card. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, you see. Ten of Pentacles is the family. It is abundance, but it's also a cycle that ends. It turns into the Ace. So I don't know if you're revisiting a situation or you feel as though you're coming back to square one, returning to a similar situation. It's like nothing has changed, but I feel that something has changed because in actual fact it is the 10. They do say it's, you know, the 9 is the ending, 10 is the restart, but it's the Ace. But the 10 of Pentacles also speaks to support. It speaks to an accomplishment. Let's look at this 4 of Cups in the position of you. We've got the 6 of Swords. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. Remember how I said about beliefs? Religion and beliefs, and we've got religious factors. With the 5 of Pentacles, it's like not being on the same level socially. 4 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles is not feeling it. Or even, you know, feeling lonely, feeling a sense of solitude. Why? Remember how I said that some of you may be sacrificing your happiness because there's a physical distance between the two of you. Someone's working very hard for the money to support the family. If there is, someone is pregnant. If some of you may have had a child, you know what I mean? So again, the physical distance comes through. But with the 6 of Swords, because we've got a 4, 5 and a 6. So think about it. We go from the 4 of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles, then to the 6 of Swords. It's like leaving the challenges behind, moving. We did see the 5 of Swords before. Now we've got the 6 of Swords. Let's look at your person. The High Priestess. 10 of Swords. Wow. Another 10. 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, which turns into the Ace of Swords. Now, I'm going to say for some of you, remember that the High Priestess many times, yes, it is, could be a spiritual connection, could be a secretive connection. I did also speak to a secret admirer, someone possibly admiring someone from afar, but the High Priestess also speaks to esotericism. Remember how I said that for some of you, it's what you do, which could be sort of, this cannot happen. This cannot happen because my religion, let's say your person who's saying my religion, or I don't believe in that. My religion is against it. Ten of Swords is like a heavy ending, but it's the darkest before the dawn. It turns into the Ace of Swords, which can be a challenging card. But the Ace of Swords cuts through the crap. It cuts through the facade. It cuts through the silence. I mean, the High Priestess is silent. Right? She's got the knowledge within. So pay attention to what signs and synchronicities are telling you pertaining to your person. And remember, the High Priestess many times could also be a third party, the third person. And we've got a King of Wands, we've got a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. King of Wands would be the more distant past person. And I'm going to say for those of you that are still connected, possibly with this King of Wands, someone who had a very strong, very powerful position, maybe in society, maybe they were very ego-centered. If this is someone that you were looking to invest in, to continue investing, but it was too hard. The work was too hard. Some of you withdrew your energy, and you also received advice as to what to do. Maybe you're closing the door, unless maybe that's why the King of Cups is in the challenge position, because some of you may still be dealing with an ex. Let's look at this Ace of Swords, this Ten of Swords. What's that about, Spirit? We've got the Chariot, which is all about moving, transitioning from a difficult chapter, moment. The Chariot does speak to decisions, but also it is a card of transition and change, moving house, deciding to take charge, take this chariot or this relationship to where it's meant to go. You could be dealing with someone that travels a lot. Cancer comes through. What is that Queen of Cups about? We've got the Magician. So there will be, it's like the stars align for an emotional opening. Queen of Cups, she holds the Holy Grail, the Ace of Cups, right? It looks like, the stars align. With the Magician, it's an ace. There could be communication, or remember, the Magician can make the magic. The Magician has got the gift of the gab. I don't know if the Magician is an actual person speaking on the behalf of this Queen. Someone who supports her. Or she's the Magician herself. She just waves her magical wand and she's got the help from above. As above, so below. This card has opened up. King of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. We've got three kings here. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got a lot of earth, as I said before, remember. Interesting. King of Pentacles is a father. Or King of Pentacles is just, he could be a boss. He could be, because we do have the King of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. So earth comes through fairly strong fairly strongly. Three of Pentacles. Three is, again, speak to a work situation, but three people. King of Pentacles is someone very dependable, but they're very slow to move. Remember the worth waiting for. So I'm wondering if this is not the same person. And you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio, or maybe this could be your energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus and you're a Scorpio. Or the other way around, I don't know. What is that Eight of Pentacles? What is that Eight of Pentacles? And we've got the Three of Cups, which again, it can speak to a celebration, putting in the effort to have the celebration. Possible reconciliation for some of you, but I do feel it's work that needs to be done, because two's company and three is a crowd. We could also say, is your person willing to put in the work? Or because we did have the Seven of Pentacles here and we've got the Eight. Is your person willing to put in the work? We do know that the King of Pentacles is someone that's very hardworking. We've also got the Ten of Pentacles here, which says that something is coming to a close. Remember, it turns into the Ace, which is also what the King of Pentacles holds. So could this be that some of you are finishing up on something? Or there's just a new opening. There's in the near future, in the month of November, there could be a sense of abundance, because the difficulties are finishing. We've got 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. And we've also got like 3 of Pentacles and the 1 is 4. Here is the 4 of Pentacles up here, which, you know, the offer of love coming possibly from your person, King of Pentacles or King of Cups, was only a very small offer. They feared offering their heart on a platter. But, you know, 3 of Pentacles is like we're doing well. We're at a point of possible growth. And remember what the cards say here. Worth waiting for. Right? Religious factors. We even see the church here. So if the issue was what you do, then they will need, it's heavy for them. Remember how I said it's more, you may be dealing with someone that's more practical, more about hands-on. Here is the King of Pentacles. What's at the bottom? And we've got a strong attraction here. There will be enlightenment. There will be the light coming on. Ace of Wands is like another potential for a new beginning. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Someone being strategic. Someone not being totally truthful. The light will shine on what was hidden, what was secretive. And I don't know if this was a connection that was very secretive because of issues pertaining to the family. So I get the message from my handwritten love cards. Our families will never accept this. Will never accept this relationship. So I get that as well. Those of you that are familiar with our channel, where every Wednesday we do Twin Flame Soulmate readings, we take handwritten love cards. So that message, we've got that message in the cards. Our families will never accept this relationship for whatever reason. That's another message that comes through. What's going on for my beautiful water signs? Main male, the person you're thinking of more than likely. A message of concern. And marriage. What's the message of concern? That they were in another relationship. That they don't want to become a father. That they cannot take the next step with you because of what you do. That For some of you, an unplanned pregnancy hit them very hard because maybe they're very traditional, and that means a long-term commitment which they were not ready for. Lots of messages coming through, lots. And we've got toil and labor, so it's not going to be a very easy month. Believe you me, this message of concern does concern me. And we do see 2 females here, so something being found out. We've got imprisonment, blockages, someone feeling stuck, third parties. There's going to be some difficult news here. There's going to be some difficult news that's going to come in. It's got to do with a commitment. What is this imprisonment? What's this about? A mature man. A mature man that... You know, the imprisonment reminds me of the law, dealings with the law as well. We've got a younger masculine and an older masculine. Now, I don't know who fits the bill here. The mature man is someone that's gone through lessons. This could also be a father that does not accept a family that does not accept a certain relationship. These are things that you're going to have to confront. Let's read the confront here, number 18. And we'll take the handwritten love messages. Introspection and clarity are important at this time. Feelings that have lain dormant are now coming to the surface. They have been part of your subconscious for some time. They are referred to as your shadow self, which we see here, dark night of the soul, and represent all of your fears and delusions regarding matters of the heart. You may have concerns about examining these issues, but know that when an issue rises to the surface, it's ready to be faced and healed. Have the courage to acknowledge and confront these newly emerging feelings. Look at them from all sides and try to determine where they came from. When and how were they planted in your subconscious? And we've got the inner child here. So this has also got to do with you, your energy. Question the validity of these feelings. Often they were based on your childhood imagination and are no more than illusions. They're not appropriate for your adult relationships, yet they persist. They're not based on reality, but they're powerful influences and can affect your relationships in major ways. They can even prevent a romantic relationship from manifesting. Have the courage to explore your beliefs and misconceptions about love. You may find that these emerging feelings are based not only on your limited perceptions, but also on what you actually saw or experienced as a child. Know that whatever your reality was then, it does not have to be your reality now. You are no longer that person. Examine these feelings and gain clarity on who you are and what is true for you regarding your relationships. But this could be the one also is a very important message, because it says that you are already with the person. You've already met your person. Okay, you probably come from different religions, you've got different ideals, and maybe these are the blockages, but someone is ready and, they're willing to wait here because someone is worth the wait. Okay. Now the wait could be also that someone is going through the dark night of the soul and they're going through their awakening. There will be a lot of revelations and an opportunity to get to know each other this month, which could bring more of a bond. So knowing more about someone's psyche, obviously you know them better. You know how to, the more you get to know them, You know what they want, and there's either, acceptance or denial. Let's take some love messages. Some thoughts, some perceptions from your person. I could be picking up on your energy. I have so much on my plate. I don't know if I can offer you anything. I have been through a lot. I want to have a family with you. See, there's the pregnancy, the Ace of Pentacles. I need time to process, to think. Please be patient with me. Some of you have been very patient. This is my truth. Take another card. What is their truth? I had been dreaming about you before I met you. Right? This is the soulmate card. You will always be in my heart. I can never or will ever forget you. The Four of Pentacles, which is up here. You are very attractive. I don't know if I can keep my hands off you. This is like the Ace of Wands. This is the cause of a possible pregnancy. Someone getting themselves into hot water, like the hook, line, and sinker. Remember from the beginning of the reading, I said someone fooled themselves, right? It started off as I don't know, is that what I said for the, could it be what I said, that I said that for the earth signs? I don't know. Check out their reading. You are a dream come true. I feel blessed. You left me in the dark, stuck on you. I got carried away. I didn't want to hurt you. It didn't mean anything. And we are from such different worlds, but I'm willing to work on this union. Let's see where this will take us. And that's the Eight of Pentacles, which was the general energy. Wow. Interesting reading, my dear friends. You'll have to listen again and again. There were so many messages in this reading. I hope that it gave you some clarity, some understanding, even if you received one or two messages. I see the ending of the month, not an easy one. It's very slow, but it's also something is growing. Something that's based in reality. Something that you can touch, not something that you're imagining. All right? So I'm wishing you well, my dear water signs, for the month of November. And I want to thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It always helps the channel. Remember, we've got another channel, Divine Debut 12. The link is beneath the video. We do shorter, quicker readings where we ask a certain question every time. They're random readings and timeless readings. Now, for those of you that are wanting to become a student of astrology or a student of tarot, I've got my friend Olga Vasilchuk. She has got an astrology school, tarot, learning how to read the tarot as well. She's got a channel on YouTube. Her name is Astro Esoteric Pro. Astro Esoteric Pro, one word, right? And you can get her links beneath this video. Her website is astroesoteric.com. She's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. She offers a lot where the astrology is concerned, astrocartography, astropsychology. She does karmic astrology, synastry, and predictive techniques. So she can predict, right, through the different techniques that she uses. She's been doing astrology for 13 years and 23 years tarot readings. So you may want to give her a run for her money, see what she can, what clarity she can bring you, either through a tarot reading or through her astrological abilities. Okay, she offers several educational modules in French now, but she's also translating into English. So she's already translated some of her work, which she offers to us, to you. So if you're interested, you can get the links beneath this video. All right, and say hello to her from Divine Debut 11. Say hello from Kathy, so she may know that you've received the messages through me. Okay, she is very talented. She's a friend, and she's also done my rectification of my birth time. So I do trust in her abilities. She's got so much experience. She's a professional. So do consider her work. Thank you so much. I am wishing you well for the month of November, my beautiful water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Sending you love. And don't forget to, if you're not on Patreon, do join us there. You can get the 12 individual love readings for the month of November by joining us on Patreon. See you there.